how can I reach, you know, she told, where am I going to sleep before I reach Leeds? And I was shivering because I was dressed well, but it was a bad winter. I went, they took me to Florence Nightingale hostel. I found so many people there, West Indies, what, but none of them from Uganda. They said, when I arrived, are you warm enough? What? I think they were students from other countries or what, I don't know. They said, we will take you to buy at least a coat, a winter coat, which will help you. I said, but I think I will be warm enough because I had this suit. He said, but Uganda, do you have weather like this? I said, no, it's cold here. They said, no, we'll go and buy a coat for you. So I had some money, which these Wazungu had given me to take, and I gave them, they took me. The coat they bought for me, it was huge. But they said that one we make. I said, but it's too big. And it was really heavier than me because I wasn't heavy at all. But I had nothing to do, I put it there. So I spent Christmas in that hostel, Florence Nightingale. They were saying, but now Christmas days are over, it's time to go to your place. I said, I don't know how to reach there. I had even forgotten to go to report to students' advisor. I couldn't be bothered when they say I bought a coat for myself. All I wanted is St. James's Hospital, where I'm going to do my nursing. And they had told me, what you do, always ask. Ask policemen, ask people, they will help you. They said, we will take you to the train to put you in a train which is going to Leeds. I said, but I don't know Leeds. Anyway, they told me, you ask these people, they will be telling you, anybody. If you sit near somebody, because you will go, others are staying somewhere. I said, but we were not like this in England. Those are not it. Then I went. Whenever something they used to talk, I didn't hear what they are talking about. Then I will see it stopping a bit, the train. Then they will say, changing or doing what I wouldn't know. And I couldn't lift my case where they had put it. They had put it in compartments. I couldn't because it was heavy. So I will ask somebody. Then I will ask, please, I can't manage my case. They will do that for me. They were very helpful in the train. Till I got to Leeds, another man was going to Scotland. I think I don't think he missed his train or whatever it is, because I kept traveling him and he couldn't leave me because he didn't know. Now I was telling him, you take me to St. James's Hospital. He said, I can't, I'm continuing going to Scotland. I said, you can't leave me here. I don't know anybody. Isn't somebody waiting for you? I said, I don't know, but for me, what I know, I'm going to St. James's Hospital. So the man had to ring St. James's. They had to ring the matron because she was not aware that I'm arriving today or what. She had to arrange, then somebody came. Then the man left me, went back to wait for his train going to Scotland. I said bye. Then I went. They took me to St. James's Hospital. There was all English people. And where I see Bazungu, they are pushing the things, they are driving. The work here, which people who do the work, they are the ones who are doing. I used to feel sorry. To Bazungu do these things here, whereas for us we don't. By the way, funny enough, when I went to the shops, when I saw the Bazungu in the shops, I thought Indians are the ones who own the shop. I said, aren't there Indians here to sell in this? The Mzungu doesn't. That's the work of an African, an Indian, and an African do the sweeping and what. They said, no, it isn't like this. You will see as you get used. This is England, not Africa. Then the matron was very good because she comes from Yorkshire. She was very good. She said, I come that way, that my home is there. You have to be a good girl and what. So she said, are you warm enough? She was doing this, what are you? But the Bazungu had dressed me properly. She said, oh, that's very good. What? The coat also was still putting it on in her office. I was taken in nurse's home, handed over. That was my story of going to England. Then I started going to England, but I didn't start straight away. I started going on the wards, not working as a nurse. They call us cadets or what. When they are still training, you are beat and you are not. When they are still training you and you are waiting. So I used to be there, but I won't hear anything, seeing Bazungu doing this, pushing patients, going to theater and what. Then, after a while, other people came, girls whom I was going to do nursing with, and we go in another place to do nursing. So many people of different hospitals, they had a joint. So they took us there, but from different hospitals, I went with Sandra. From Leeds, whom I had met to do, I met her there. I found her there. She was coming to Leeds to do her nursing. That one saved me. She took over because I was not talking anything. I don't know whether I was or not what. I was so quiet. They would teach. I didn't answer. So the tutor thought, I don't understand anything. What am I going to do? I don't talk, I don't do what? So she used to, when we did our PTS examination, this what we do after 3 months or what. I came first, and the woman was surprised. So she didn't tell me because Bazungu are jealous. By the way, they don't give you all what you have. But of all people, and we are so many, because I had passed through here in Mulago. I did what? I was the first. So she passed through Sandra. She said, I see you talking to her. You talk to her. She can talk she can help maybe to tell others from her place. Her place is those from Nigeria, from West Indies, or from what? So Sandra came, told me, but you did very well. How do you what? Because she's the one who was talking with me. She's the one who could manage me doing my work, putting on my collar, doing my hair. She didn't know, poor woman, but say, I see West Indies doing this. She would do this, and it was so tight, I didn't pass a comb when I was going to make it soft or what. It was just natural. So she kept me going, and we did PTS. I happened to be the first. Then we came back to St. James's Hospital, my hospital. That's where I went first, from Uganda to St. James's. That's where I worked a bit on the wards, but not doing an actual course starting. Then Harrogate Hospital, that's what they have, a combined place where they do this first training, what you are going to do, all sorts. There in the Harrogate Hospital. That's a second hospital where you do these first 3 months before you start going to work on wards with patients, real patients who are doing something, learning how to remove their teeth. Those also I didn't remove at all. Even up to now, I don't know. Then, those are the things. But oral I was doing very well, but practical are the ones where I used to find problem. United Kingdom, to work there, things were quite different from Uganda. Because once you go to work, you know you have gone to work. You go on duty, you have your hours. Like where I was, because different hospitals had different rules and what. But our hospital particularly, it was very rich. It was enclosed in. You can spend 6 months without going anywhere. We had everything enclosed in. Then the wards, you walk in a covered thing without going outside, leaving everything. You don't go in the cold. You are staying inside. And we who had no particular places to go, you can stay there for a year very well, because feeding, we never, for us, when I went, feeding was there, very rich feeding. You eat what you want. And me who wanted sweet things, those, each time it was there. You can have a biscuit, you will have so many in your dormitory, keep in your cupboard, in your room, free. Everything was free. You just get, you take. And I remember I used to eat my biscuits if I feel like during the night. I sleep, I can't sleep properly, I will go and eat a packet of biscuits, finish it, then I will go and sleep till I wake up. Then I worked after PTS, but I never worked in the theater. I couldn't manage. And before you finish nursing there, you have to work in each place before. But me, they took me in the theater. Unfortunately, maybe they take me in a wrong place first. I don't know whether it was wrong or what. A theater where the orthopedic was working. So they were used. When he did amputation, he gave me a leg to give him a bag to throw there.